Hello guys, Aurum Ford is here, and today I'm going to be going over this all-new custom creation of mine. This is the Droid Gunship Bomber. Now you're probably wondering, well, why would they need a Droid Gunship Bomber if the regular Droid Gunship already has bombs? And the key thing is cost. Here, this can carry up to 8 troopers, and it comes with bombs as well as fighter mode. So this thing can both be a starfighter as well as a drop-off ship. So these would be very helpful if you're planning to land troops on, say, a Venator. Then you could just fly this in the battlefield. You could maybe shoot down a few arc fighters. And then finally, when it got to the Venator, it could land the troops. So in the video, guys, I will be going over the functions of everything, taking you guys through a look in case this is something that you're interested in building, and then I'll also be showing you guys what it looks like when the minifigures are on board the gunship. So guys, without further ado, let's get into it. Okay guys, so first thing you need to know is a lot of these pieces are from the original Hyena bomber set, which came out a while back. I believe it was maybe 2009, so it's a pretty old set. But you could see at the front we have these two large pieces which make up the body, and then right here we have the head as well as this. Now, I'm not quite sure what this is for, but I'm guessing it's sort of like a central computer, and what the central computer would do, which it would basically act as the targeting system for the bombs. And it would also let the droid know exactly when they need to drop down the troops so that they're in a safe area. So they'd probably get coordinates for that. Now right here you can see the area where the droids would be hanging on. There's some little handles, and there are two on each side. But you could see you could either have them hold on in the middle for all of them, and then you can take up to 4, or you can have them hang on the diagonal areas where you can take 8. So it just kind of depends on your preference. However, if you do take the 8, they will kind of be all in different angles. But if that's not a problem to you, then it's not a problem. Right here we also have these flick missiles, which also act as the guns for the particular ship, as well as these clip pieces, which actually means all the wings can move up and down. Lastly, the bombs over here are able to fire, and just like over here, these are flick missiles. So if you really want to do, you could flick it and then they would fire outwards. Same thing with the guns, you could say that they're missiles. That was my original intention, but now that I look at it, they look a little bit more like the guns. So guys, now let's see what it looks like with some droids on board. So guys, this is what the Droid Gunship Bomber looks like when you have some droids on board. It doesn't quite stand perfectly. It usually wants to fall back down just because of the weight point of the whole thing. However, you could definitely have it be flying overhead and then touching down on the ground, or to drop us off the troops and then flying off to either join the battle or to get more troops. And you could see where I have them. Super battle droids. And I won't be showing you what it looks like on the diagonal ways, because personally I don't like the way it looks. But I like just being able to carry droids over to a different battlefield. I think super battle droids look the best on board these. Commando droids look good too. I mean, you could probably have this and it would be a commando droid task force ship. But personally, I think the super battle droids look the best. The regular battle droids just don't look that good on board the ship. And although you can fold up the tinier battle droids, I don't think you'd really have time to be floating overhead waiting for them to open up, when you could be going and getting more troops over on the battlefield. But the super battle droids, they don't really fold up, so this looks good. So guys, now let's get into the final thoughts and the end of this review. So guys, this is the end of this custom creation video, and this is the Republic Droid Bomber Gunship. Oh, sorry, Separatist. Not the Republic, but This looks good. It's something that I'd probably use, but it's very low piece count, but it does require some specialty pieces from the Hyena bomber. And if you already have the Hyena bomber complete, I'd recommend just keeping it together. However, if it was destroyed, I recommend just building it again. A lot of my creations were destroyed a while back, but what I'm trying to do is build them as close as I can. And I thought this looked good, so I don't think I'm going to build any more on this. And I didn't quite like the bombing run feature on the actual Hyena bomber, so I think I'm just going to keep this. Just having the presence of the bombs is all that I really need. If I actually want to drop the bombs, I mean, if I actually want to drop the bombs, I don't need to use the flick missiles. But yeah, guys, this is the end of the review. Please remember to subscribe if you haven't already, and like the video if you enjoyed it. And let's try to get it to a pretty high view count. Let's try to share it with your friends. That would be very helpful. And remember to leave me a comment down below if there are any more creations, stop motions, EV3 or Pokemon Go videos you'd like me to do, guys. Might have another one today for you guys, but one thing you need to note is uploading's probably not going to be as much lately. I'm guessing it'll be at least one video a day, but I'm not going to promise anything, so always check my channel. There will likely be 2 videos. However, there may just be one, there may be none. However, as time continues, I'm not sure if I'll be able to keep up uploading 2 to 3 videos a day. It might start slowing down to 1 video, guys. But thank you for watching, and I'll see you again next time. Thank you.